The deeper that I got into isolation, the less fulfilling my life was. All right, welcome. I hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can see me. I got the mic attached to my do-rag. Basically, I'm just out here at KLO Middle School. I'm gonna show y'all a little 360 of the court. I played a ton of hours here on this court. Like, really, I played mostly on the main court, interestingly enough. But it's also kind of ironic that I'm here right now because when I first moved here, I remember I used to be scared to play on the main court because I didn't want people on the main road seeing me play basketball. I was deathly afraid of making a mistake in front of anyone, even people just walking by, people I don't even know. So I would come out here to this court. So this was actually the first court I ever played on moving to Kelowna, which is actually kind of sick. There's two principles I really want to talk about. Two principles that I think really hindered my growth as a person and as a basketball player that I actually thought was helping me. And they both kind of go hand in hand. Number one being isolation, and number two being playing with something to prove. I'll get into that one a little bit later, but for now, let's chat about isolation. So like I said before, I was like deathly afraid to make mistakes as a basketball player. I would always try my best to like play by myself, or if I was playing with friends, I wouldn't try to do things that was out of my bag per se. Like I wouldn't try new things. And even in just like reflecting now, I feel like it kind of contributed to, well, obviously contributed to my level of isolation. Like I really just wanted to play by myself, be by myself. Never really liked hooping with other people. Never liked making those mistakes. And so I trained by myself a lot. Like I'd just be out here a lot, playing, hooping, shooting. Oh, gotta go get that. And also just like loving it. I would love being by myself, hooping, training. The problem was though, life was not meant to be done by yourself. The more I look back on it, the deeper that I got into isolation, the less fulfilling my life was. Like, yeah, I was able to do the things I wanted to do. I was able to chase the dreams I wanted to chase. And like I said in the previous video, it's not about not being able to be by yourself. Like, it's important to be able to spend that time alone and spend that time in introspection and spend that time doing the things you want to do, chasing the dreams you want to chase. But there's so much value in living life and doing life with other people in a deep and intimate way, whether it be friendships, relationships, etc., etc. There's so much value in doing that. And from like grade 7, when I moved to Kelowna, I really started to kind of play basketball more, all the way up to grade 11, into grade 11. I was trying to do this all on my own. Like I was trying to become a better basketball player all on my own, especially in the 9th grade. The whole 9th grade season, I was tired of being a bum, essentially. I was tired of not being the player that I knew I could be. And so I wanted to take matters into my own hands. I had two choices. I literally forced myself. I said, it's either you're going to quit hoop or you're just going to turn this thing into what you want it to become, which is you being a really great player. And so I would spend time out here literally all by myself and just train all summer. A couple of days, I'd be here with my boys, Xavier and Chemo. Shout out to y'all, man. I loved it. You know, I loved being out here by myself, getting better. 10th grade year came around, and I started playing a lot better, actually. Won my first All-Star award that year. And it kind of just like, I guess, confirmed that me training on my own was the way to go. And so I just kind of dove deeper and deeper into that isolation. Grade 11 came around. We ended up coming second in provincials. It broke my heart. And I was dealing with some other personal stuff at the time. And so it literally just like made me want to lock in even more. I spent a lot of the beginning of that summer by myself, but by the grace of God, my boy AJ Gill, shout out AJ Gill, he actually moved near to me. And that summer, me and him just started to work out together. It was in both of us working out together that I was actually able to get a lot better. And it's interesting that that's the summer that everything actually clicked, because going into my grade 12 year, that's when I really became like the player that I am. It came off actually like going to the gym every day with AJ instead of just being by myself. And it wasn't like summer heading into grade 10 or summer heading into grade 11, I didn't put any work, but it was just all like 1-on-0 reps. So it was all just like cone drills. I was out here by myself. I would get like a ton of shots up. I would get a ton of cardio in. I'd run lines out here. Like I was doing a lot of stuff. I'd bike to the sand hill all by myself, get reps in. But the thing is, logistically with hoops, like you need to have those reps of going against a live body. That's something that my boy Mason, he actually preaches a lot in terms of basketball, is being able to just react to what the defense is giving you. I learned how to do that summer because me and AJ, we just go to the gym every single day in the evening, 6:30 p.m. Shout out Mitch Goodwin. He'd open up Trinity Church Gym for us. at 6:30 or around the evening time. We would play till like 10:30, and we just play ones. Like we go in there, get some shots up, and then just play ones for hours. And so we were just learning how to react to different stimuli, react to different defense. And me and him were really good defenders. Like we were two of the best defenders in the province for BC high school boys basketball at the time. So it was like, you're not gonna get any better reps from another defender. You know what I'm saying? So we both got really, really good. There's a Bible verse that talks about iron sharpening iron. I'll put it up right now. I don't know exactly how it goes, but that's exactly what that summer was for me and him. I say all that to say it applies to basketball and it applies to life as well. I'm learning how to do life with other people in brand new ways right now. I'm learning how to be a great friend. I'm learning how to be a great boyfriend. It's a lot of growing pains, a lot of stuff that I don't know, but I'm leaning on the Lord and I'm asking him to provide that guidance. The same way how he just miraculously provided AJ moving up to where I was so that I could experience that beauty and experience that growth by hooping with people. And you know what they say, sports is a metaphor for life. If I was able to get that much better at playing basketball by getting so much reps with my boy AJ, I feel like we get better at doing life by doing life intimately with other people over and over and over again. And I'm still learning. Like I'm still trying to learn how to be a great friend. I'm still trying to learn how to stay in touch with people. I struggle with that a lot. I'm still trying to learn how to step outside of myself and serve others on a consistent basis. And I get it, like I'm human, I'm not going to be able to serve everybody. I'm not going to be able to meet everybody's needs, but I feel like it's definitely dope to strive for that, and it's something I'm actively doing. So if you're one of my friends and you put up with me, you put up with me not responding right away, or me taking a while to respond to your messages, or Taya, love of my life, just dealing with a lot of stuff that I go through, my impatience, sometimes my nature to want to control everything. I love you, baby, and I thank you so much for your patience and your ability to put up with me. All of y'all, my friends, my girl, everybody, appreciate that. I'm committing myself to loving y'all like Christ loves me, and I want to have fruitful friendships. I want to have a fruitful relationship with my girl. I just pray that God will continue to work on my heart as I step out of isolation.